And welcome back, folks. Let's start this video off by judging somebody.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sera is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Sera, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
I'm not trying to send a message here. It's the freaking wardens. I mean, what am I gonna do? Let's see what... it's not Solas's room. The next one is Solas's room. I always get so freaking lost in here. I've been... Solas, you're sure to have something to say after going to the Fade.
Hello.
Hello!
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Are we gonna go up to my room? Huh, Solas? Oh, man. Friggin' stuffy nose. I'm starting to get a cold. Trying to avoid it. And, I'm actually surprised at how, seldom I get sick. I'll generally get these, like, little stuffy noses or, you know, dry throats, cough. But very, very seldom does it take me out. Where I feel like I can't move and I'm just dead to the world. What do you want, kitty? This freaking cat, I swear. I love my kitty, but she, like, has to come next to me every time I record and, like, scratch at my arm and... Damn thing looking for attention, just shoving her ass in my face. What is that? What's the obsession with shoving your ass in my face, huh? No, I know what that is, but... I think as George Carlin called it, the ass button. Oh my god. This cutscene that they're loading, or this event must be a hell of an event.
Why here? Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
That's a little creepy. Sure.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Why is that like a back off?
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature. And you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here. And you, not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
I swear to God, if you're spooning me. Josephine! I felt like that loading time was excessively long for what we had. But it is what it is. We continue our march forward. Actually, I'll probably just do this entire video of meeting with our companions and talking. I'm not quite sure what quest I want to do next. I haven't figured it out yet. It probably won't be main questing, because there's just so much to do. I kind of want to hunt another dragon, to be honest with you. There was one at that storm coast. Varric's gonna be pissed at me, but let's get this over with. Hey, buddy. I know, man.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
No. Little bro hug there. Kind of awkward, because, you know.
Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So, they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Isabella should know. Excuse me.
Oh, man. I feel guilty now. I don't know. It feels like it fits the story better that Hawk fell. Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, alright?
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Just, you know, need a bro hug or something. I'm there for you. You're nobody. Let's see what Cassandra has to say. Maybe she'll cheer us up. Ha!
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
It's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Oh, and here I am in the tavern. Okay. Let me see what Cole has to say. Oh, am I in the... No, I'm not in the tavern. I'm in the quartermaster. That's right. I'm in the smithy place. Never mind. Come on, click.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. It sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
Bull, if you're scared of demons...
Less talking, more hitting. Piece of Fade, piece of crap.
Um,
And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
you didn't really do anything, right?
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Dude, you're goddamn insane.
Anytime.
You need to be hit by a giant stick? Well, sure. Cass, do you have anything else to say? You do.
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Me? No. I would never.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And
50 Shades of
this
Dragon
one
Age.
ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. Pretend you don't know this about me.
Anything else you have to say?
Inquisitor.
Oh.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
But you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once
works.
we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Cool. Talk to Varric about swords and shields. Yeah, just take a little bit of a relaxation, guys. We'll, after kicking some ass, we'll just talk to some folk and see what's going down.
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen could be awake so early after the night we had.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Damn it! Climbed up apparently the outside of the stairs.
Well, that's better.
Where is Sera's Palace of Love? Hey, sweetie.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yama, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Anything else you got to say? After you finish teleporting?
You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging. And they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on.
Lead
All right.
the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
And now everyone's gonna hate me because I made Cassandra sit on a whoopee cushion.
Right. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sera. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
I don't want to fuck with Josephine. Oh, Josephine's gonna get all pissed off at me.
Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
What the hell?
Sera, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
How did we get out then? Right. This only leads down the war room. We can't get out. What a horrible plan.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there? Nothing to worry about, Solas. It's just me and Sera. Well, all right then.
Ah, what fun is that? Let's go.
I was trying to get us out of trouble here, you know.
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that.
Coryphanus?
Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Oh, damn. Let's see if she has anything else to say. So that'll be a long video, but most of the talkie videos are. What do you got to say?
Love seeing you, yeah?
Hurry on!
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Let's see what Cole has to say. What's up, buddy? You still in weird mode?
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solas to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solas won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solas to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am.
I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
I'm not sure what the binding does.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition
controlling them.
could be
Gotcha.
used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Yeah, okay. That makes a little more sense. What the fuck does this guy want, you know? Let's take a step back here, guys.
Wardens harm their own and fall.
Let's see if he's got anything else to say. Come on.
What?
Oh!
It's nothing. It's just the figures we are courting.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright. Whee! Let's, Whee! Whee! Let's keep talking.
Maker and lady. Corypheus is taking a lot of them apart.
Blackwall apparently didn't load, unless he's upstairs. Blackwall's never upstairs, though. Apparently Blackwall forgot to load. God damn it, Blackwall. Ugh, freaking Blackwall. I want to go hunt down a dragon after this. There's one in the Storm Coast, I think.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
Is there anything I should know?
Sera brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
Alright.
That's all for now.
I'm sure
I didn't know if you would have anything to say. Hopefully Blackwall loads here. There he is. Hey, buddy, you forgot to load the first time. Or maybe you were just out here. Oh, you could have been out here.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. and Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them, and they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clorel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clorel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're in such a great mood. Oh, you have a quest for me. What's up, Blackwall?
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Do I have a choice? Not that I would ever refuse a drink, but apparently you drink alone.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. I caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could.
Kind of cool to see the nose
make the world
flex.
better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe?
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Well. What is this? Maiden? I'm not sure what that quest is. It's not gonna... Meriden. I don't even know that name. I truly don't... It might be an issue of something it didn't load. Yeah. Let's go talk to Varric. And, I don't know, after that we might go kill a dragon or something. What's up, Varric?
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, alright?
Okay. Then... Fine. Let's, Well, let's cut the video here then, folks. So when we come back, we'll see what we can find. As always, thank you very much for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, everybody.